We got a lot of people that are talking about the issues that are going on in black communities, but it's important for black people to, if they're saying that they want to fix black communities and they're saying that they're ready to deal with some of the inferiorities that they've allowed to take over black communities, then the first thing that they need to start focusing on, because they've lost a lot of black communities and they've lost a lot of progress that was made between 1900 and 1950. So they're going to have to look back at that progress and see the things that were done under even worse circumstances, under even more oppression and different things. And they're going to have to see how black people actually was able to achieve some of that stuff. Yes, a lot of it was able to be done because black people had no choice but to deal with each other. But a lot of the stuff that was done as far as black schools and different things were done because black people were simply tired of not having black communities up to the standards or up to the level that black people wanted. And once you get to that point where you know that, okay, this doesn't make any sense, we are able to do these things, why isn't it getting done? And you start telling yourself, okay, no more waiting for the very people who caused the downfall of the community. No more waiting for them to be the ones to fix the community, because if they do come in and fix it, it's not going to be for black people. So in order for black people to fix these communities and fix these black cities, they're going to have to make the decision to start developing everything from education and schools to community centers to senior centers, different things for black people, once again, so that they can start getting these cities back together. Okay, if you don't, and other people come in and take over the communities that used to be yours, fix them up, and now you can't afford to go there, you have no one to blame but yourself, because you had what it took. You simply made the choice not to do it. Okay, so we're going to talk about developing from January 1st, 2010, all the way to December 31st, 2019. So start looking at some of these places in Philadelphia or Detroit or Chicago, Atlanta, Harlem. Yes, you've lost a lot of ground in Harlem. But remember, many of your ancestors, and we're going to do a show about reclaiming your ancestral burial grounds, where your people are. You should be wondering, where did white people bury all of your ancestors that they killed and that died? Where are those people at? Where are those bones buried? There are thousands of mass graves all over the place. And you have whites that have developed different properties and whatnot on top of those graves. You need to start asking, where are my people buried? Where did you bury, all those slaves that you hung? Where are they? Where are their bones? Y'all need to start asking that, and we're going to do a show to go through the steps that you need to go through to really start finding your ancestors, finding those bones, finding where they're buried, so that you can start reclaiming those burial grounds. But as far as development goes, you guys have got to start back developing black communities for black people. If I see black people accepting all kinds of stuff, and we're going to have a show about how white folks were able to get you to accept every perversion under the sun. You're able to see just by looking around how whites were able to get black people to help them facilitate the slave trade.